many options for the drag there, so he goes over the top, and it's a good ball actually towards Kulusevski. I don't think he'll get there first. He does get there first. Does really well ahead of Guardiol there. Decky with a chance to cross it. Can he find Madders? Goal! Tottenham Hotspur lead. James Maddison. 12th minute. Absolutely fantastic play from Decky Kulusevski. He got free on the right-hand side, got his cross beautifully to a late run from James Maddison. And I spoke before this game, didn't I? Can Maddison silence the doubters? And he does. And it's all because of Kulusevski. Beautiful move from Spurs. Dragusin, very rarely do we do this, but plays the ball over the top. Kulusevski does beautifully against Guardiol on the right. And then he's free and he cuts inside. And Maddison makes a beautiful Dele Alli-esque late run. The cross is over the top of Stones. And Madders just volleys it in with his left foot. 1-0 Tottenham. Great start. What a cross from Decky. That is why Decky Kulusevski is going to be on the list for the Premier League player of this season if he stays fit, because he is absolutely brilliant. He said in the week for Sweden, I'm hungry, let me eat. Well, he is eating at the Etihad today. What a beautiful start. And Madders does his darts throw. Spurs 1-0 up at the Etihad. We don't necessarily deserve it. Man City have been great, but like I said at the beginning of the game, if we make chances, we have to be clinical to have any chance in this game. And we have done, and we've silenced the crowd. Great stuff from Tottenham Hotspur. And well played Radu Dragusin. He was under pressure. He didn't try and do something he couldn't do. He played it over the top. And Spurs need to learn to do that more. As Rico Lewis breaks Sonny. They've made a mistake under the pressure here. And Maddison, can he find Sonny? Sonny is one-on-one. He's got chance. Finds Maddison, chance! Spurs! James Maddison again! Oh my God, what is happening here? Absolutely beautiful football from Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. Madders has got a brace. Madders. The ball came to Sonny after Man City were struggling under the pressure. Guardiol made a mistake. It came to Maddison, who found Sonny, who cut inside and then gave it back to Madders on the inside left channel. He's one-on-one with Ederson and just dinks it over him. Amazing stuff. Is it too early? I've said we need to be clinical, and we've been absolutely clinical. But I'm telling you now, as a Spurs fan of over 30 years, we need 3. We need another one. Sonny cut inside. Everyone thinks he's going to shoot, but what a reverse ball to Maddison. And as Ederson comes out, just the little left foot dink. Who would have had money on 2 left-footed goals from James Maddison in the first 20 minutes of this game? Absolutely outstanding. And Son Heung-min, take a bow for that assist. Tottenham Hotspur, why do you do this to us? You can't beat Ipswich at home. You can't beat Crystal Palace away, but you're 2-0 up at the Etihad Stadium after 20 minutes. And City are rocking. Beautiful from Madders. I said it at the beginning of the game. Will he silence some of his critics? My God, is he silencing them. Well done, James Maddison. Form is temporary. Class is permanent. But now, Tottenham Hotspur, concentrate. Yves Bissouma, don't get sent off, don't get a second booking, and I would say we need a third. Anyway, the game's back on. Phil Foden in. City get out of it easily, and they're in down the right-hand side now with Kyle Walker, and they've got 5 forward here, Man City. Good ball inside, but not a good secondary ball there. Spurs get a foot on it, and now Kulusevski wins it on the transition. Brilliant nutmeg from Decky. Beautiful play from Kulusevski. Can you get a touch, Sonny? Spurs now in a really good position. City have 3 back, but Spurs have 3 up. He tries to find Solanke. It's still a good chance for Spurs, but Solanke could have had a better. Cuts it back, chance for Porro. 3-0! 3-0 Tottenham Hotspur, Pedro Porro. Unbelievable! What the fuck is going on? Oh my God! Oh my God! What am I witnessing here? Beautiful football, Spurs from back to front. Comes across from Sonny to Solanke, puts too much on it, but Solanke does the right thing, cuts back. First time, Porro hits it, top left-hand corner. Boom time. And now the Spurs celebration is sitting on the floor, but this is not done yet, Tottenham. Only one club could not win this game from here. What a goal. Kulusevski, unbelievable in central midfield. 1 nutmeg. Gets it to Son, who finds Kulusevski again, breaking forward. And now Solanke makes a run for him. It's Kulusevski who actually tries to play it to Solanke. It gets in front of him, and he's in the inside right channel now. And he sees Porro's run, hits it first time. Honestly, what am I witnessing? What am I witnessing? What a performance this has been from Big Ange Postecoglou's Tottenham Hotspur. 2 minutes to go. City have not had a sniff in this game. We've done an absolute number on these, and they've lost 5 in a row now. And Spurs can bounce forward from this. Fantastic. 2 minutes to go. Absolutely brilliant from Tottenham Hotspur. I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud of them. And I've been saying for the last 2 weeks during the international break, we might turn these over. And people have laughed at me in the comments on my videos. But I'm telling you, I had a good feeling about it. The same way I had a feeling we might lose to Ipswich. I'll tell you what, Spurs now with Werner on the left. And Kulusevski's making runs for him. So is Jed Spence. Werner is just powering through. Get it across the box. Brennan Johnson. 4-0 Tottenham. 4-0 at the Etihad. Unbelievable. 4-0. Brennan Johnson. Backstick. Brilliant, brilliant from Timo Werner. Put the afterblasters on, the afterburners. Got him down the left. Embarrassed everyone. Crosses it. What is going on? What is going on? Brennan Johnson. Timo Werner, outpaced Kyle Walker on the right. And Werner, who's got so much abuse. What a day this is, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Go out, get as drunk as you can, because days like this do not come along often. 4-0 at the treble winners. The team have won 4 leagues in a row. Tell me your Ange out now. Tell me your Ange out now. The ball broke to Werner on the halfway line, and he's fronted up with Kyle Walker, and he just burst past him. Walker has nothing. Beautiful cross to Johnson at the back post, where Johnson always is. 4-0 Tottenham Hotspur at the Etihad. What a time to be alive. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And no, Bergvall turns. Gives it to Porro. That is the end of the game. Manchester City 0, Tottenham Hotspur 4. Pep Guardiola hugs Big Ange Postecoglou. What an unbelievable performance. What an unbelievable game. What odds would you have got on that? 2 goals from James Maddison. 1 goal from Brennan Johnson at the end, and a beauty from Pedro Porro. And Manchester City had nothing. They had no answer. They gave us nothing. Vicario made some decent saves, but we just battered them. Guardiola looks lost. He signed a 2-year deal. In fact, he said he agreed to sign a 2-year deal. I don't think he's even signed it, and maybe he'll be thinking differently now. Is this the game that all the Ange Postecoglou experts have been talking about with his style of play, where it suddenly clicks and you start to batter teams? All the articles this week, an article on Sky Sports saying, Dr. Tottenham will see you now, Manchester City, because you've lost 4 in a row. You'll turn us over. Oh, no. Oh, no. You have been battered. You have been absolutely battered, Manchester City. And frankly, you had no answer to us. You had no answer to this Tottenham Hotspur team. What an unbelievable time to be alive this is. And you've got to give it to Ange Postecoglou, haven't you? You've got to give it to him. He's been under so much pressure. This is my instant match reaction to the Manchester City 0, Tottenham Hotspur 4 game. And I can't tell you how proud I am of these boys as Pedro Porro and Sonny and Brennan Johnson go over to the away fans. It's only just finished. Timo Werner, honestly, what a brilliant performance to come on. I'm just seeing him, so I'm saying it. But he outpaced Kyle Walker. Last kind of kick of the game, puts it across to put the cherry on the icing on the top of the cake to make it 4-0. Brennan Johnson at the back stick. But we just totally deserved it. We totally and utterly deserved it. From minute one, absolutely outstanding from Tottenham Hotspur. James Maddison, man of the match, gives Big Ange Postecoglou a huge hug. Vicario put in a great shift, made some absolutely huge and monumental saves. Just top to bottom, Pedro Porro scored a great goal. Destiny Udogie didn't let Silvinho have a kick. Ben Davis, beautiful balance on his left, finding balls into Son, into Brennan Johnson all the time. Radu Dragusin, last few minutes of the game, a huge interception to keep the clean sheet. Scoops the ball over his own bar from 3 yards, stopping a definite goal for Erling Haaland. Yves Bissouma got booked in the first 15 seconds of the game. Didn't put a foot wrong after that. Absolutely unbelievable. Pape Madassar, engine, legs, control, technique. James Maddison, 2 beautiful goals, answering his critics. Decky Kulusevski, he's hungry, so he eats. And the goal that he set up for Pedro Porro via an assist for Dominic Solanke, he does an unbelievable run through central midfield, including a nutmeg. What a player. What a player. Sonny, great performance. Dominic Solanke, endless doggy runs, back and forth, all game. What a